Hello and welcome in another episode of Far Cry 6. In today's episode, we will doing Pics or It Didn't Happen mission. If you like this episode, please subscribe. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Hey, you want to hear a joke?
Depends.
Order,
I've got our next move.
They are letting us use their camp here.
Not.
Those medical supplies will put a lot of guerrillas back together. Gracias. Lucky appreciates them too, even if she doesn't show it. And bringing La Moral was smart. This camp needs young blood. Shakes things up. Now we need to work on Lorenzo. Half the abuelos out there hang on his every word. Honron said Lorenzo should visit a Biovita facility. But getting Lorenzo to do anything is like pulling a tank through the mud, sideways. I'm going to give him a little reminder of what we stood for. And you are going to bring the Biovita to him. All you got to do is tiptoe in, take photographs of anything suspicious, and get out. For a so-called research facility, they have way more guns than lab coats down there. They're hiding something, baby Tigre, and we're going to slap Lorenzo in the face with whatever it is.
And steady.
Hope you have good camera skills. What do you kids say?
So that's
No
why they are
filter?
letting us stay here. I knew something was going on.
I still hate that they don't.
Baby Tigre, while you're at the facility, there's someone I want you to look for.
Who?
Her name's Gabriela. She's a girl from the fishing village. Used to bring us food and supplies. Lorenzo used to tease her for her tattoos and her crazy hair colors. We loved her visits, until one day she told us she had some good news and said she'd be leaving Yara. That was the last time we saw Gabriela. My neighbor thought he saw her at that Biovita place.
Tattoos and colorful hair. I'll keep an eye out for her.
Gracias. I'm worried something terrible has happened.
My true Yaras. When you close your
Got
eyes
eyes on an engineer.
and you hear the word paradise, what do you see? Do you see fire and blood? Do you see suffering and pain? This is what the murderers of 67 fought the Yara during the revolution. And this is what they wish for you today.
Got to be careful here.
Each of you owes el presidente. The clean air
What is that red smoke?
My people will question for question's sake. You are either with us or against us.
Should kill the alarm. Don't need more soldiers here. There's something under the water. What the fuck is in the lake? Bing, pal carajo. So many dead bodies in the water. Need me sick. Castillo, you fucking monster. I need more pics. Binga. So many. Shit. Poison. Those look like cages. But for what? Binga, these people are sick. Really sick. Is this what they're doing to all the outcasts? Binga. That must be Gabriela. Lo siento, Gabriela. Lo siento. Pinga. What the fuck are they doing to these poor people? I need more pics.
We will build Yara. True Yaras must take responsibility for building this future. El Protectorado de Defensa de la Patria is ready to support true Yaras. Report treasonous behavior to them without delay. The waters surrounding Yara have always been under siege.
A cámara.
But now they're disgraced by cowards. Cowards who would abandon the country. The presidente that gave them everything, and for what? Capitalist lie. My fleet preserves this country. No one who abandons Yara is permitted to survive to spread lies. My fleet reminds you that Yara is where only the truest of Yarans belong.
Can you believe that girl with the tattoo broke Carlos's fucking guy? Sounds came from in there. I got a bad feeling about this place. Camera.
Good meat on the...
Medics on duty.
To my soldiers I say this. Do not waver. Do not yield. Do not think for a moment you can rest. Libertad, la moral, they are all the same. Ignorant, selfish children who would rather dismantle Yara than empower it. Guard yourself against their misinformation. We are on the right side of history.
Dios, reinforcements. All this bullshit about treating cancer. What are they doing to these poor people? This should be enough to convince Lorenzo. Al Tigre, I got the pics. You won't believe what they're doing to our people. It's horrific.
Oh, I believe it. But it's Lorenzo who needs convincing. And what about Gabriela?
I don't know what to tell you. She's gone.
I had a feeling. Okay, get those photos back to camp. It's time for Lorenzo to wake up.
I like your style, Guerrilla.
Oye, cállate.
We were just kids, El Tigre.
Lorenzo, I took pictures of that place Horon was talking about. You swipe to the left.
They look free to you.
Mierda. This is what Libertad and La Moral are fighting. You can hate us, but at least we're doing something about it.
No one deserves this, Lorenzo.
This is happening all over Yara. You just can't see it from so high up this mountain.
I can't look at this anymore. I didn't vote for Castillo. The war is over.
So that was a waste?
Está bien. Shoot the tree.
Oye, cállate. They are letting us use their car.
Danny, come back to El Agujero. Shit is getting real. We need to rally our people and talk next steps.
Dale.
Maybe it's not rent, but it's a payoff.
So,
Hey, nice work with that rescue. I heard you kicked Benitez's ass, Danny. I wish I could have been there, but my battlefield is right here, watching this goddamn door.
I think I want out of this shit.
I heard it was someone from Libertad, the restaurant.
What's happening?
Meeting on the mound. Some of our friends want to quit early.
Okay, listen up. This isn't worth killing for. Sure as hell isn't worth dying for. We're young. We should be out there drinking and fucking and skipping school. Woo! Our parents and grandparents already stole our future. Why should we give a shit? That's what I used to think. And then one day, Admiral Benitez walked into my classroom with a gun. She called on your name, you came to the front. One by one. Alvarez, Bermudez, Carrillo. The Admiral read their crimes. Protesting, handing out pamphlets, liking a Clara Garcia post. Fernandez, Jimenez, Peña. I learned a lesson on my last day at school. You can either be on the right side of history or the wrong side of Castillo's guns.
Wise words, young guerrilla. La Moral taking new members?
Depends.
What? Is there an age limit? I will plead for La Moral. If you take me.
Welcome to the war, viejo.
So how do we take out the Admiral?
Push-ups are the first step to victory.
The Grand Hotel, Danny. That's the key.
I got a convoy I like to make friends with.
No. We need Carlito. Push-ups never lie.
You just cut your... You just cut your hand open. You sure doing push-ups was such a good idea?
What can I say? Your little speech pumped me up.
See? The part where you put the gun to your head and pull the trigger? That was crazy! I loved it!
Vanny needs to take care of our little problem at the hotel.
Well, why didn't you say so? All we need is Carlito, and the hotel is as good as ours.
What we need is to stop Benitez's convoy.
Sounds like we're on different pages of the same book. Doesn't matter which one you read first. They all lead to the same end.
Benitez.
Benitez.
We hit all three, and we spread her forces thin. Make her base more vulnerable. And then, we strike.
You remind me of Lucky. Always 3 moves ahead. Though, she's not big on these machines.
You mean laptops?
Yeah.
Alright, this is everything in this episode, so thanks for watching and have a nice day.